Alright, I've gotten requested to do more videos with the amp meter. I got a request to do a plastic Emerson with the amp meter. I don't have one of those handy, but the closest thing I have is this Sears Emerson turn of the century. Brass motor, wood blades, nothing on it is plastic. Probably uses a larger K55 motor than the plastic Emersons, although I have not taken it apart to look inside and you can't see in through the vents. These are not the original blades. I've got stencil blades on it here for the video. These were already put together and I had them handy, and I didn't feel like doing the same thing with the blades to this. I'll show you what it came with. I don't know if this is all original or not. I know these blades look like the right blades, just plain wood. Pointed tip. They're the exact same size as the ones that are on here. And with these medallions, I don't know if that's original to it or not. I'll have to look in my Sears catalog. I thought this would originally came with just the three raised washers. I can't remember what you call those washers, those finishing washers that they used. But maybe it did have medallions on some of the later ones, I'm not sure. And then it came with these solid 15-degree blade brackets. They're brown, so again, I don't know if these would have came on this fan or not. They look like they would have come from a different fan. I'll have to take a look at my Sears catalog. These brackets in here are the thinner stamped ones, and they're 13 degrees. So if those are the original brackets, then this will be operating with a little bit shallower pitch. So let's check it out. I got it on low. I don't believe it is reversible, but I haven't actually taken a look. It is drawing it's drawing 0.18 amps, and occasionally ticking up to 0.19. We can take a look right here. You can get an amp meter on eBay for under $20. And all you do is you just make sure that it's rated for, this one's rated for 10 amps AC. I would say that's a pretty safe margin for any fan. I always want to test the fan without the amp meter first to make sure there's not a dead short. Bearings in this are noisy. I oiled them a little bit and it didn't really help. It's not really a dry bearing noise. It's not a bad bearing noise. It's just noisy. If I'm going to be putting this into use, then I would want to take it apart and either oil or replace the bearings. Okay. I don't think this is reversible. Got the old lavalier pull chain on there, which I love, but they don't tend to last always. So off, high, medium. And let's check it out. Amp meter is now at 0.45. It's holding at 0.45. You can hear the bearing noise. Occasionally dropping to 0.44. Well, now it's not going to do that since I've got the camera on it. Starting to make me think that the 15-degree blade brackets would have been correct, because this is definitely fast for an Emerson medium. So perhaps those are the blade brackets. I've been confused why they would be painted brown. The motor's painted black, I believe, and then the rest of the fan is brass. When I stop it, I'll take a look and confirm that it's actually black and not brown. If the motor's painted brown, it would make more sense. So, power off, low, off, high, 0.72, going back and forth between 0.72 and 0.73. Holding at 0.73 now. It's a very low current draw for a stack motor fan. Could mean the capacitor is drifted, or it could just be that these don't draw a lot of current. I'm going to go grab a stool so I can look on top of the motor for a nameplate to see if it's got a amperage rating on it. I didn't think about that ahead of time. That would have been smart. Okay, so we're off. I'm going to spin down now. Emerson's from this era have such a distinctive look. They always make me think of hardware stores. If I take the trouble of taking the motor apart, I'll probably just replace the bearings and then it'll be perfectly 100% silent. Okay, let me just see if I can grab a stool real quick. There's one right here. If memory serves, these stools came out of an old schoolhouse that my grandmother taught in. Oh, nameplate's right here in front. It's also upside down. It's a tight fit in here. I'm not sure if you can see it. It's rated at 1.5 amps. So either the rating is extremely high, or it includes a light, or the capacitor is failing. Let's see, when ordering parts or service, always mention model number, order through any of our catalog sales offices. It's hard to read upside down. Retail stores, or by mail, Sears Roebuck and Company. Model number 292904000. UL listed fan, 1/30th horsepower, 1.5 amps. I can't imagine it'd be with a light, because depending on what light fixture you chose, it would be more than that. I'm going to look up here just to make sure there's not a reverse switch. I'm fairly certain that it's not reversible. Okay. Well, there's that fan. If I end up using this anywhere, I'll probably test the capacitor and replace the bearings, and I'll do a new video for that. Thanks for watching.